Last class, we have complete our function topic. Now in today's class, we are going to be talk about the quadratic functions. All right, we have talked about complete the basic functions in which we have done the composition of functions, inverse of functions, their domain and their range, and the relationship between the graph of functions and the graph of inverse function. All right, let's see how to start the quadratic function. We already done. Now we have a practice session about it. We have a first question. He says that write the expression x squared minus 6x plus 1 in the form of x plus a whole square plus b. So look at here, we just have to write this function into the completing square form. So in the completing square form, I told you you have to write the equation in this format x plus b over 2 whole square minus b over 2 whole square plus c. What is a is the coefficient of x here, b is the coefficient of x, and c is your constant term. For the completing square, the first step is the coefficient of x square must be 1. Right? The coefficient of x square must be 1. So look at here. The coefficient of x square is already 1. So let's see how to write the formula x plus b over 2 whole square minus b over 2 whole square plus c, that is 1. Now we have to find the b over 2 value. We have minus 6, that is b value. Take the half of this one. So we will get minus 3. So we'll get the b value, that is minus 3. Yes, everyone. Any question till here?
Okay.
This is just the only step that we have to use for the completed square. Now, we are going to be at x minus 3 whole square because plus time minus is minus. Minus 3 square will be 9 plus 1. So I'm going to be get my final answer x minus 3 whole square minus 9 plus 1, it will be minus 8. Yes, everyone. Any question?
Okay.
Now, the next part he says that write down the coordinate of the minimum point. So means we have to find a turning point or minimum point. So the turning point, we have to write the equation in the format we have a into x plus b whole square plus c. If you have to write the equation in the standard form, so your turning point is take the negative of b comma c. So this is our turning point. So look at here, we already write the equation into the completing square form. So our turning point is minus 3 will become plus 3 comma minus 8. So the turning point or minimum point of this graph is 3 comma minus 8. Yes, anyone have a question till here?
Okay.
All right. Okay, next we have a quadratic inequality. Now we are going to be learn that how we are able to solve the quadratic inequality. Okay. The linear inequality is going to be very simple that you are going to be solve the quadratic inequality. Sorry, linear inequality by the say, for example, if you have x minus 8 is equal to greater than 35, it is minus 8 on the other side will be plus 8. It is exactly same as it will be 43. It is going to be same as you are solving a simple equation, right? But you have to make sure that when you are dividing or multiplying with the negative value, so you have to change the sign of equality. For example, you have minus 4x is less than 3. So minus 4 is multiplying, on the side it will be divide. So you are dividing with the negative value, so left side will become greater. But in the quadratic inequality, you cannot do it by this way. In the quadratic inequality, first of all, you have to be converted into the quadratic equation form. Okay. First of all, multiply them. We have x into x minus 10 minus 8 into x minus 10 is greater than 35. So x multiplied by x will be x square. X multiplied by minus 10 will be minus 10x. Minus 8x. Minus 10 minus is plus. 8 times 10 is 80. This will become minus 35. Now we'll get that x square minus 18x. 80 minus 35
45.
plus 45. Yes, everyone. Any question till here?
Not clear.
Okay.
Okay. From here, you have what you have to do. You have to just suppose that your quadratic equation. You have to suppose that it is going to be equal to a, because quadratic inequality we cannot solve, so we have to make an equation. Now it is the equation, you can solve it by any method that you want. You can solve it by factorization if possible. You can do it by the completing square method. You can solve it by quadratic formula. I'm just going to be go for quadratic formula. I think that's better. The quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So the b value is minus 18 plus minus square root minus 18 square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Yes, everyone, please use a calculator and tell me the final value of x for the positive value and final value of y, uh, x for the negative value. Yes, everyone, what is the answer? It is minus 10 minus is plus, so plus 18 plus square root 18 square minus 4 times 45 divided by 2.
15 the first one.
15 for the positive value.
C for the other one.
3 for the negative value. All right. Now look at here. But obviously, we don't need to be solve the equality. We need to solve the inequality. Now we are going to be take the help of number line, or we have to take the help of the graph. This is the x-axis. We know that these are the x-intercepts. We are getting the x-intercept at 3, the x-intercepts at 15. So the coefficient of x here is positive. The shape of the graph is going to be look like this. Anyone having a question till here? I just draw the graph that we already drawn. By using the we are don't need to be find a turning point here. Yes, everyone. Any question? Ali Muhammad, Ali Ashraf is clear.
Not clear.
Uh, all right. Now He says that this function is greater than 0. It is greater than 0. So tell me the greater values are above values or below values from the x-axis.
Above يا مستر.
Sorry?
The above one.
The above one. Because he says that this function is greater than 0. So you have to take the above values or below values. So obviously we have to take the above values. I'm not sure where the y-axis. It is going to be around here. You know that it is 0, it is 1, it is 2, it is 3. So the above values, these are the above values. So now you just have to write the inequality. So look at here. Here we are going to be getting the values, all the values that are lesser than 3. And here we are going to be getting all the values that are greater than 5. Yes, everyone. Any question?
Okay.
All of you, please note down. Now look at the pattern. Examiner gives you the inequality. First of all, you have to simplify them and write into the standard inequality form. Okay. Then you have to change the inequality into this equation and simply solve the equation. After that, you need to draw the graph. When you have to draw the graph, you have to check the sign of the inequality. If the function is greater than 0, this means that you have to take the upper values on the x-axis. If, for example, if it is lesser than 0, so you have to take the lesser values. So you will get that x is greater than 3 and lesser than 50. Yes, everyone. Any question? If anyone have us, because all of the quadratic inequalities are going to be solved in the same way. Yes, everyone. Any question?
No clear.
All right, please do it. Note down with the complete steps. If still any problem, let me know. This is we are going to be learn that how to solve quadratic inequality. This is your main thing. Yes, please let me know if you have done.
I'm done, mister.
All right. Yes, Rahaf Ahmed, Ahmed Muhammad, Ali Ashraf, you have done.
Yes, I'm done.
Done, yeah.
All right. Okay, just skip this question. And yeah, look at here. He says that you have to find the values of x. And if you have to look this value very carefully, so it's a quadratic inequality. Is going to be a quadratic inequality. So let's see how to solve it. First of all, we are going to be write into the standard form. We have 12x here minus 20x plus 5 is less than, expand the values, 2x multiplied by x will be 2x here, 2x multiplied by minus 1 will be minus 2x, 1 multiplied by x will be plus x, 1 multiplied by minus 1 will be minus 1. Now we are going to be get 12x here minus 20x plus 5 is less than 2x here minus x minus 1. Now take these values on the other side. So it will become 12x here minus 2x here minus 20x. It will become plus x plus 5 minus 1 will become plus 1 is less than 0. Because I'm going to be take all the values on the left side. So obviously you are getting 0 on the right side. Yes, anyone have a question till here?
No, clear.
Right. Do the simplification. It is 12 minus 2, it will be 10x square. 20 plus 1, it will be minus 19x. It will be plus 6 is lesser than 0. Now look at here, we are going to be get the quadratic inequality, right? Yes, Ali Muhammad, what will be the next step?
Finding the value of x.
Yes, we need to find the value of x. What we will do next?
Quadratic, because factorizing here is hard.
We have to suppose, first of all, we are going to be take this quadratic inequality and make them equal to equation form. All right, this is a change here. I'm just changing the inequality into the equation form. Now I'm going to be solve it by any method that I want. Yes, everyone. So let's see how to do it by the quadratic formula. We have x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So it will become 19 plus minus, yes, 19 square minus 240. What you will get?
Mister, for all of it, I got
All right.
30 over 20.
In decimal, in fraction form, just tell me.
3 over 2.
For positive value, it is 3 over 2, and for negative value, it is,
So second.
yes, rest of you do it on your calculator as well. Rahaf Fahmad and Amal Muhammad. Ali Ashraf doing it or you're not? The
2 over
calculation on your,
5.
yes,
2 over 5.
2 over 5. Now, what is the next step?
Draw the graph of it.
Yes, we are going to be draw the graph. We are going to be draw the graph. 2 over 5 is a smaller value or 3 over 2 is a smaller value? 3 over 2 means 1.5 and 2 over 5 means 0 point something. So first value we have 2 over 5 and then we have 3 over 2. It's a positive quadratic inequality. So the graph of this one is going to be look like this. So in this one, look at here, in this case, the inequality is lesser than 0. Lesser than 0, we are going to be take the graph that is below the x-axis. So the inequality will become x is greater than 2 over 5 and lesser than 3 over 2. Yes, everyone. Any question? Yes, Ali Ashraf, Rahaf, Ahmed Muhammad. Yes, Ahmed Muhammad.
Mister, I did not understand this.
Which step you did not understand?
The quadratic formula.
Quadratic formula? The quadratic formula is simple. You have x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. The coefficient of x here is your a value. The coefficient of x is your b value. And this is your constant value, that is 6. I'm just substituting the value. It will be minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. After that, we just have to substitute the value into the calculator to get the final answer. Obviously, to apply the quadratic formula, you must have to know what is a, b, c, and after that, you just have to do the simplification, and you have to use a calculator. Yes, Seven Moment, is it clear? This is the quadratic formula that we have used here.
Yes, clear.
Yes, all of you, please note down. Note down how we are going to solve the quadratic inequality.
Yes.
All right. Yes, Saria Ashraf, Ahmed, Raf, is it clear?
Yes, clear.
Oh, sorry, you have note down as well?
Yes,
Yes.
finish.
All right. Now, look at here, we have a next question is 9x squared minus 12x plus 5 in the form of this. So look at here, it's the quadratic expression, and he says that you have to rewrite this expression into the completing square form. For the completing square form, you know that the first step is the coefficient of x squared must be 1. So it is 9. So we have to take 9 as a common. I'm going to be get 9x squared will become x squared. Look at here, there is no 9 here. So we are going to be divided by 9. Because when you will multiply 9 inside the bracket, so 9 will be 9 cancel out. In the same way, take 9 as a common, so you have to divide it by 9. Or in other words, you have to say that you will multiply and divide with 9. Why? Because I just want to remove the coefficient of x here. In equation, it is going to be very easy. You have dividing the 9 on both sides, and you are going to be the coefficient of x here will become 1. But here you cannot do it by this way. You need to be take 9 as a common. Now look at here, there is no coefficient of x. The completing square form is x plus b over 2 whole square minus b over 2 whole square. So 9 as it is, it will be x plus b over 2 whole square minus b over 2 whole square plus 5 over 9 as it is. To find the value of b, we need to be take the half of the b term. The b term is minus 12 over 9 into 1 over 2. There is some simplification here. 2 times 6 is 12 and 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 2 is 6. So we'll get the final answer 2 divided minus 2 divided by 3. Yes, everyone. Any question till here?
No clear.
All right. Last time minus is minus. It is x minus 2 over 3 whole square minus 2 square will be 4, 3 square will be 9 plus 5 over 9. Now x minus 2 over 3 whole square as it is minus 4 over 9 plus 5 over 9. That will be equal to 5 minus 4. That will be yes, everyone. Minus 4 over 9 plus 5 over 9. That will be equal to
1/9.
1 over 9. This is not the responsibility of Ali Muhammad that he is going to be just give me the answer. All of you, please show your presence here. All right. You are going to be get 1 by 9. Now 9 is multiplying, so just take 9 inside the bracket to multiply with the first term and with the second term. So 9 will be cancelled out. We are going to be get the answer 9 times x minus 2 over 3 whole square plus 1. So look at here, we are going to be getting the same answer. We have p term x minus 2 over 3 plus r. He did not say that you have to find the value. We just have to say that you have to write this equation, expression in this form. So we have write it. This is my final answer. Yes. Anyone have a question till here?
No clear.
Now, we have to find the minimum point. The minimum point in the previous question I told you, we have an equation if in this form a into x plus b whole square plus c. So minus b comma c is basically our turning point. So our turning point is going to be, it is minus 2 over 3. It will become plus 2 over 3, comma 1. So this is our turning point or minimum point because this quadratic graph is going to be like this. So this is your turning point as well as it is your minimum point. If the quadratic graph is going to be look like this, it is upside down, then this point is going to be turning point as well as it is your maximum point because the maximum value you are going to be get at this point. Yes, everyone. Please note down this one as well.
Yes, sir.
Yes, everyone, have you noted down?
Yes, I'm done, Mr.
All right. In today's class, basically, we are going to be learn how we are able to solve the quadratic inequalities. And we already know, and we have to do a practice session that how we are going to be write the equation or expression into the completing square form, and we are going to be finding the turning point and minimum point. So in today's class, we are just going to be cover the two things. One, writing the value expression into the completing square form. The second, how we are going to solve the quadratic inequality. Let's meet after 5 minutes, and obviously we are going to be do a practice session, and we are just going to be learn that how we are going to be solve these type of quadratic equation, that is coded quadratic equation or reducible quadratic equations. All right.
Yes, okay.